Friends, practice. We are going to learn about the sixth chapter correspondence with the members. Lecture number one. I myself Paresh Sarvikar, BYK College of Commerce, Nasik. Correspondence. Before we come to know correspondence, we will learn about the communication. What is communication? Communication means exchange of idea or information from one person to another person, one business to another business. It is called the communication. Basically, there are two types of communication: direct communication and indirect communication. Direct communication, it means that the reader and the sender both are in front of each other. It is also called a face to face communication. Indirect communication means the communication with the help of media or another sex. There are different types of different examples of indirect communication. Letter. If you want to letter, if you write a letter from one person to another person, it means that you are exchange your information from one person to another person, or one maybe one business to another person. Emails. Now in today's scenario, most of the companies or business are using this using this media for communication: emails, SMS, and messages. It is one type of business correspondence. Letter writing. In this topic, we will learn how to write a letter to a members. Letter writing is a very important part of business correspondence. Generally, there are for two types of letter: formal letter and informal letter. Already we have learned in the previous year, or maybe in the 10th, it is informal letter. Formal letter is a letter written in a language, formal language, in the stipulated format for official purpose. Stipulated format. That stipulated format means a fixed format. And object of the letter is official. In the business, whatever exchange of your opinion, information through mails or maybe later, it is called the business letters. College, information transfer from college, institution, or to the government, it is called a formal letter. Informal letter, a letter written in friendly manner to someone you are familiar with, is called the informal letter. For example, letter to a friend, letter to a family, letter to your colleague, it is called the informal. The basic difference between the formal letter and informal letter is format. In formal letter, format is fixed. In informal letter, format is not fixed. Next, we are he in this topic we will learn about the members. Already we have learned about the members. In this topic we will learn about the how to write a letter to a member. So what is member? If one of the person purchase a share, he become a member of a company or shareholder of a company. So that's why he is a owner of the company. He has some right. He has right to attend the AGM and then general meeting, participate in management. And then he has right to vote in annual general meeting. He has a right to inspect books of accounts. So that's why there are different types of communication between the members and the company secretary or maybe the board of directors. So what precaution has to be taken by the company as secretary? Before that, we will discuss about the circumstances. Under what circumstances the secretary has to enter into the correspondence with the members. Allotment letter, regret letter. What is allotment letter? The letter which shows allotment is given to the applicant, it is called a allotment letter. Regret letter. The letter shows deny of allotment or refusal of the allotment. It is called a regret letter. Issue of share certificate. After the allotment, the company has to issue the share certificate with a stipulated time. So at that point also, there is a correspondence. Issue of bonus shares. What is bonus shares? The share which is given free of cost to the existing shareholder, it is called a bonus. So at the time of issue of bonus shares, again there is a correspondence between the members and the company. So execution of right issue, letter of payment of dividend, refusal of transfer of shares, approval of transfer of shares, notice and agenda of general meeting, reply to retained queries raised by the members, letter to legal representative regarding transmission of share. In that circumstances, the secretary has to correspond with the members. So what precaution has to be taken by the secretary while writing a letter to a members? Correct information. The information should be correct. You should given only factful information to the members of the company, because these are the members are the owners of the company. Lucid language, the language should be proper. You should use the simple sentences, simple words, and the secretary has to avoid the technical words to in that particular letter. Prompt response. Response should be prompt. If the members require some information, the secretary has to give a perfect information in a prompt response. Secrecy. Secrecy should be maintained by the company secretary. Secrecy is one of the important functions of the secretary. So secretary has to maintain the secrecy while writing a letter to the members of the company. Politeness. The language should be polite, even though there is any queries letter or maybe the complaint letter by the complaint letter. This should be written in proper language and not a rude language used by the company secretary. Legal matters. In the legal matters, the company has secretary has to follow all the rules and regulation provisions regarding the Company Act 2013, as well as if required the company secretary has to take advice with the legal advisor. Consideration. The company secretary has to think first the reader what they are required, and afterwards they have to write down the letter. In that, even though there is a complaint letter, you should write down a proper language. There is rude language should be avoided in case of writing a letter to a members. Image of the company. If the company secretary gives all the information to the members, then definitely the image of the company will be increased. Layout of business letter. Already you have learned in the 11th layout of business letter. Heading is one of the most important. In the heading, name and address of the company, then registered address of the company name, for example Tata Company Limited, Reliance Company Limited. Address maybe MG Road, MN Road, Nariman Point, Mumbai, like that. Then CIN number, telephone number, and email. Don't write your telephone number and your email address in this particular section. Fax and website also. The date should be written in a proper manner. For example, 15 August 2019. So don't write 1508. Write down 15 and the spelling of August and 2020. The reference should, every business letter has a reference number. Inside address, here you should write down the name of the members and registered address of the members, whatever the already registered in our members registered. Subject should be proper. If there is a, subject about the issue of shares, so issue of share, issue of bonus shares, issue payment of dividend, like that. Salutation. Dear sir, respected sir, dear madam, respected madam. Body of letter. In the body of letter, it is one of the important part of the letter. There are three parts of the body of letter: introduction, main paragraph, and concluding. In introduction, you should write in what is the object to write a letter. In main paragraph, you should explain whatever you are given in the introduction, and concluding you should sum up all the points. In the next slide, I will show you how to write a letter. The body of letter gives you near about 3.5 mark out of 5 marks later. And if there is 10 marks later, the body of letter gives you a 7 marks. So that's why you should write down properly in that particular point. Complimentary clause. So thanking you, then signature. In the signatures also, you should write down the name of the company and name of the secretary. The last one is the enclosure. We will take one example about the issue of shares. Issue of share certificate. Omkar Automobile Limited, registered office, address. Don't write here the name of the address of your house, CIN number, phone number, website, fax, emails, reference number, and date. So date should be written like that, 15 July 2020, rather than you should write down the 15/08/2020. The name of the members: Mr. Prasad Shinde, B504, Nikhil Housing Society, Dindian Nagar, Nagpur, 22. Then the subject: issue of share certificate. Dear sir, this is the first paragraph about the application of the share certificate. What is the number of the application? How you can send the share certificate to the members? And which post, registered post? This is the second paragraph, which is most important. Here we are using the tabular form: folio number, share certificate number, distinct number, from to, and total number of shares. And the last one, it shall always about the concluding. This is the thanking you, signature, and yours faithfully. Here again the name of the company secretary. Thank you very much.